I always lock my son's door while he sleeps. Last night I didn't, and he nearly murdered me. I've been doing it for years, ever since he was old enough to move around the house on his own. I never told him why, and he never asked. It was just part of our routine. I'd tuck him in, kiss his forehead, and quietly turn the key in the lock as I left his room. He probably thought it was to keep him safe, to make sure he didn't wander outside in the middle of the night or get scared by some shadow lurking in the hallway. And for a long time, I convinced myself of the same thing. But last night, I forgot. It was late, later than usual. I was exhausted after a long day of work, and my mind was somewhere else entirely. I went through the usual motions, tucked him in, whispered goodnight, closed the door behind me, but I didn't lock it. I didn't even realize until I woke up to the sound of my bedroom door creaking open. I blinked in the darkness, disoriented, my eyes adjusting to the faint sliver of light coming from the hallway. At first, I thought it was just a dream, just my mind playing tricks on me. But then I heard it again. Soft footsteps on the carpet, slow and deliberate, coming closer. I sat up in bed, my heart pounding in my chest. "Tommy?" I called out, my voice shaky and thick with sleep. "What are you doing up, buddy?" There was no response, just more footsteps. Closer this time. I squinted in the darkness, trying to make out his small figure at the foot of my bed. But it wasn't right. The way he stood there, perfectly still, just watching. He wasn't holding his blanket like he usually did when he was scared, or rubbing his eyes the way he always did when he was tired. No, he was just standing there, staring at me. Something cold crept down my spine. "Tommy?" I repeated, a little louder now, but still no answer. And then I saw it, the glint of something metallic in his hand. My eyes widened as I realized what it was. A knife. I barely had time to react before he lunged at me, the blade aimed directly at my chest. Instinct kicked in, and I threw myself to the side, narrowly avoiding the attack. I grabbed his arm, trying to wrestle the knife away, but he was strong, far stronger than any 8-year-old should be. His eyes were wild, almost animalistic, as he snarled and slashed at me again and again. "Tommy, stop!" I screamed, my voice cracking with panic. "What are you doing?" He didn't answer. He didn't even seem to hear me. It was like he wasn't my son anymore, like there was something else inside him, controlling him, driving him to kill. His face was twisted with rage, and his movements were erratic, like he was possessed by something far beyond my understanding. I managed to kick him off of me, sending him sprawling across the floor. The knife clattered to the ground, and I scrambled to my feet, gasping for breath. For a moment, everything was still. He lay there, motionless, the blade just out of reach. I thought it was over, but then he started to laugh. It was a low, guttural sound that didn't belong in the throat of a child. He pushed himself up, his head cocked to the side, eyes gleaming in the darkness. Slowly, he got to his feet, his gaze locked on mine. I backed away, my heart hammering in my chest. "Tommy, please." But that thing, whatever it was, wasn't my son anymore. I ran out of the room, slamming the door behind me and locking it. My hands shook as I fumbled with the keys, the sounds of his maniacal laughter echoing from the other side. I collapsed against the door, tears streaming down my face, my whole body trembling with fear. For what felt like hours, I sat there, listening as the laughter slowly faded into silence. I didn't dare move. I didn't dare unlock the door. I couldn't believe what had just happened, what he had just tried to do. When the house finally went quiet, I cautiously made my way back down the hall toward his room, my heart still racing. I wasn't sure what I'd find when I opened that door, but I had to know. I had to see if whatever was inside him was gone, if my son had returned. I unlocked his door with shaking hands, pushing it open just enough to peer inside. Tommy was lying in bed, peacefully asleep, his small body curled up beneath the blankets like nothing had ever happened. The knife was gone, and there was no trace of the violence from earlier. No blood, no marks, no sign that my son had nearly tried to kill me. I stepped closer, my breath catching in my throat. His face was serene, innocent, like the boy I had always known. But I couldn't forget the look in his eyes from earlier, the rage, the malice, the way he had laughed as he tried to plunge that knife into my chest. I locked his door again. This time, I made sure of it. The next morning, Tommy woke up like nothing had happened. He came into the kitchen, rubbing his eyes, asking if I could make pancakes. The same boy I'd known for 8 years, standing in front of me, as if he hadn't nearly killed me just hours before.